Atlantic's Triton Ionizer is a great tool in the pond owner's arsenal against organic buildup, but it takes some explaining to understand what it can and cannot do. Certain metals have always been known to provide protection against various organisms. The idea is nothing new. The ancient Egyptians served wine in silver ewers to maintain freshness. Even today, silver spoons gifted to infants protect against bacteria in their food. Just as a copper penny in a jug of milk retards spoiling. Silver, copper, and zinc ionizers have been used since the middle of the 20th century to clean and disinfect, from surgical tools to swimming pools. The Atlantic TRION3 is specifically designed to keep your pond clean and free of organic buildup with extremely low levels of copper ions. The box outlines what's included, the specifications, and recommended installation options, all in 3 languages. Inside are instructions, also in 3 languages, that outline the use and care of the ionizer, along with the unit's components. A specially designed housing plumbs directly into 2-inch rigid or flexible Schedule 40 PVC and is designed to mate directly with the Triton check valve. 2 step fittings accommodate tubing from 1 inch to 1.5 inches in diameter. A single union on the housing allows easy removal for maintenance and upkeep. The removable electrode unit, with twin copper electrodes, locks into the housing with a small twist and seals with a silicone O-ring. The electrodes are wired with a 3-foot pigtail that connects to the third component, the control module, which can be mounted another 6 feet away for accessibility. An outdoor rated transformer steps down standard 120 volt power to safe low voltage 12 volt power. Finally, a moisture-proof vial contains 2 foil packets of test strips to monitor levels of copper, alkalinity, and pH. When plugged in, the low voltage current flows to the electrodes, charging 1 positive and 1 negative. The electric current strips electrons from copper atoms, creating strongly charged copper ions, which try to jump to the opposite electrode to rebalance the charge. The housing channels the water flow from the pump between the electrodes, forcing the ions away from the opposite pole and into the water column. The charged particles are drawn to the first oppositely charged bodies in the pond, the cells that create green water, each ion targeting a single cell. These subatomic bullets rupture the cells, controlling both green water and attached organics everywhere they reach, with extremely low levels of ionic copper. Because they are effective at controlling unwanted growth at concentrations of only 0.1 parts per million, that's 1 ion of copper in every 10 million molecules of water, ionizers are safe for wildlife and pets, plants and people. Hardcore koi enthusiasts, though, may be wary of copper buildup in their prized specimens, which can live many decades, even centuries. To ensure the ionizer is set properly, the test strip should be used weekly. Copper ions work best in a narrow range between 0.1 and 0.3 parts per million, with minimal adverse effects on other plants, fish, or beneficial bacteria. It is important that the copper concentrations not exceed 0.3 parts per million, and that pH remain around neutral, 7.0, and alkalinity, or KOH, around 80 to 120 parts per million. The control module automatically switches the polarity of the electrodes periodically to balance electrode consumption. The user can control the level of ionization on the control module itself, or use the application via Bluetooth on their phone or mobile device. Electrodes will control organics up to 2 seasons before needing to be replaced. The only other requirement is good circulation, because the ions can only control what they can reach. And that's everything you ever wanted to know about the Atlantic TRION3 copper ionizer, but were afraid to ask. Check out our installation and maintenance videos for more information, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share us on social media. See you in the next video.